Do you have a heating, ventilation, or air conditioning problem and need it fixed as soon as possible? Has it been a long time since the last time you have the HVAC system in your home or at your office maintained? Finding the right HVAC contractors can sometimes be hard. You need to make sure that they have the knowledge, skill, and experience to provide you with complete repair and maintenance services. That's why we're here to help. With a highly trained, licensed, insured, and experienced team of technicians, we're proud to offer the best services in the field. From sale, installation, to repair and maintenance, we take each project with care and with a focus on open communication and getting the job done right the first time. Maintaining the ventilation, air, and heating systems in your home or office is the key to the longevity of your units and effective energy savings. So don't risk your money on an ineffective HVAC system. Call us today.
Good morning. This is TCR, TroyCommunityRadio.com. I'm Clint Myers on 1071 WTJN. For David Denoyer on TCTV. With us this morning now, Andrew Luring from the Lincoln Community Center. Good morning.
Good morning. What a fine day it is to be a human.
Yes, it is. Still riding the third rock from the sun.
Yeah, that's right. Orbit's intact.
Yes. You've got your back to school bash getting ready to take place over at the Lincoln Community Center or here in the near future.
Yes, we do. It will be August 21st on a Sunday from 2 till 4. We have a great deal of things going on. We have supplies to give to kids. We have barbers and stylists who are licensed and ready to give haircuts. We'll have snacks and beverages, and we'll have many other area nonprofits who come in and will tell you what they have to offer. We'll be telling everyone about our after-school program. Parents will have an opportunity to sign their kids up. We are still looking for supplies. You can go to our website at lcctroy.com and you can see what we still need. We want parents to sign their children up at the Lincoln Center, and that is located at 110 Ash Street.
All right. Now you've got, you're still looking for some more barbers and stylists as well?
Yes, we are looking for more licensed barbers and stylists. We serve, I don't think we gave 175 haircuts last year, but we certainly get 50, 60 kids got their haircuts last year. And
okay.
So we're looking to expand that, which kids always want to look fresh on their first day of school.
Now, what kind of supplies are you looking for?
Well, I mean, the list is on our website, but I do know you can call also 335-2715 and get a more specific list. Some of the items we have, we don't need more of, but we definitely need kids-sized backpacks and teenagers' backpacks. So small, large backpacks and college ruled paper, pens and pencils, erasers, hand sanitizer, Kleenex, anything that's on that list that your child receives a month before going back to school is what we need.
And with the whole idea of the kids going back to school, you're also taking registration for the after-school program.
Yes, the Lincoln Center after-school enrichment program is going to be starting the first day of school. We encourage parents to come and sign their children up. We have some waivers that we ask parents to sign. We want parents to come in so that we can see them and meet their children with them, give them a little tour, and we're excited for another year of our after-school program. With that, we are looking for retired teachers and volunteers, anyone in the community, high school kids, anyone who wants to participate and enrich the educational lives of these children is welcome to come on down to the Lincoln Center or call. Again, that number is 937-335-2715. Come on down and we'll set you up with a child that you can educate and push forward into the future. All
right. Now, I understand that you guys are planning a trip that's sponsored by the Troy Foundation.
Yes, the Troy Foundation through, it's called Project Gift. And I'm probably going to misspeak here, but I believe Project Gift is organized by, I think, the junior high students.
Okay.
So they receive the grants, and then there's a committee of junior high kids, I believe, who make a determination. as to what they're going to fund. So we've not yet taken this trip, but we're taking a camping trip with our kids. It will be for boys and their father or their uncle or an older brother or grandpa. And many of our kids have not been camping, and many of our boys lack a strong male role model, father figure in their life. So this is an opportunity to show kids the natural world and instill within them some good moral direction.
All right. Today is the last day for your summer basketball. You got the last game.
The last games are going on right now. They will end at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. It's been another successful season. Our sponsors are wonderful. Our kids are getting better and better. We have some great new, staff member named Michael Hall. He's been helping out with the basketball program and a little bit with our summer program. So we're really excited to have him. And we're excited to plan the banquet, which is yet to be determined, but we will have a little banquet for the children and the parents, and we'll thank our sponsors with some trophies and some food, most likely in the park. I'm not sure, though.
Okay. Now, tell us a little bit about, you've got your strategic planning going on right now for the 2016-2018.
Well, the 2016-2018 strategic plan is pretty massive and important. It's going to push the Lincoln Center further than we've ever gone before. We're hoping, God willing, to secure funding for a new building. And a part of that is, just before we get going there, is implementing different strategies and programming that will enable us to really reach out for these funds and demonstrate to the public and the various state and agencies that we're worth funding and we're worth building a new building. However, specifically, we're talking about the one aspect of the strategic plan for those 2 years, and that is we've initiated a Latino outreach program, and a part of that program is getting the ESL students. It's not called ESL anymore, but English as a Second Language. That program is at Concord Elementary, just because that's where the greatest concentration of English as a Second Language students are.
Okay.
So a lot of our Latino population that utilizes the center lives within the immediate vicinity of the Lincoln Center, but they attend school at Concord, and as a result, those students last year were unable to attend our after-school programming because of the busing. They didn't get home until 4:45 or so, and then our program ends at 5. So Eric Herman, the superintendent of the Troy School District, has told us that there's funding that he can reach specifically to serve this demographic, and so we're hoping to procure either funding or transportation services through the Troy City Schools that will enable us to get the kids directly from Concord and have them bused to the Lincoln Center so that they can participate in our programming. And this is really important because the wealth of knowledge and ideas, and I guess what's the free marketplace of ideas, is always made better when those ideas come from various demographics and ethnic groups, cultural groups, academic groups. So we want as much diversity as possible. And with this outreach program that we've done, we started the year with 6 Latino children from one family. After minimal outreach, we've increased that number to approximately 17 children.
Wow.
17 Latino children from, I think, 6 families.
Okay.
So it's exciting.
Yes, it is. You've got some thank yous you wanted to put out this morning.
Yes, I do. I do want to thank Kerber Sheet Metal. I want to thank Fodericia Exhaust, Troy Rotary Club, Creative Labels, and all the other businesses and organizations that have supported our Back to School Bash so far. And they have all provided either materials or money to get these materials. And I guess last year, I think we had 135 kids signed up. Certainly on that day and the weeks following, we provide these materials last year for an additional 35 to 50 kids. So we're looking at a number of about 150 signed up this year, and then that day families will show up, which we don't encourage. We want you to sign up for sure. But
That way you've got an idea of exactly what you need to have in place.
Exactly. But inevitably, more people will show up, or people will miss dates, and we'll probably serve about 150, 185 kids this year.
All right. Tell us about Culture Works. Now that's out of Dayton, correct?
Yes, on Thursday, I had the opportunity to attend a meeting held by Culture Works of Dayton. My understanding of Culture Works is they serve as a clearinghouse for all things art. Their area is the Dayton area, and it includes Montgomery, Greene, Clark, and some others. However, they were specifically there to speak to us today about Americans for the Arts. And this organization is a nationwide programming, and they have conducted a series of 4 surveys where they seek to determine the economic impact of the arts in the United States of America. The statistic that I heard the last time they had a survey come out, I believe, is in 2012. They accounted for $136 billion attributed to arts and arts programming. And within that number, they take into account not only the price of admission to a ticket to an event, but also if the parents had childcare, or if they went to a movie, or had cocktails before. So it's an all-encompassing economic impact that the arts have on various communities. And the Dayton area has been invited to submit our own data. And so for the purposes of this Americans for the Arts data collection, it's the Dayton area, which includes Miami, Montgomery, Greene, and another county, which I forget off the top of my head. However, it's huge and it's important because everyone wants to see hard data, and they want that oftentimes, unfortunately, but the way the system works is hard data in the form of money. And so if we can demonstrate to government leaders, businesses, the amount and potential of money that can be made through arts, then they will be more inclined to fund these things. And if anybody, as most people know, I mean, it's hard to put these things into a dollar amount. However, it's pretty obvious that when you have good arts programming, people come together, they learn how to sit next to somebody else, they learn how to share supplies, their culture is enriched. It's just really good. It's really good, and I encourage anyone that's interested to take a look at Culture Works.
All right. Hey, how's the farmers market going?
The farmers market is good. The farmers market has extended hours this year and days. I think we go all the way up until September.
Well, we go through October 8th.
Through October 8th. There you go. So that's even longer than September, huh? So we are good. I just planted, and some kids, we planted a late mid-summer fall crop of about, I don't know, 300 seeds of peas yesterday. I misspoke the last time I was here, but I said the 4-H, Pleasant Hill 4-H kids came and worked in our garden last Friday. It wasn't that. It was a Bible camp at Ludlow Falls, and it was headed up by the principal of Troy Christian. She ran the program. So we had 20 kids, and they came and helped. Most of our tomatoes are up off the ground. They've been staked. We've put new vegetables in. We still sell produce. We still promote the Lincoln Community Center. We still have kids learning money skills. And one good thing besides selling these produce at the farmers market is that I'll also take groups of kids and we'll distribute vegetables around the neighborhood to different people in the neighborhood, regardless of need. And I'm always amazed at how interested kids are with just the minimal amount of structure. And then if they can go hand some vegetables out and put a smile on somebody's face, they're exceedingly happy, and so am I.
What do you still have coming out of the garden?
I have tomatoes. I have tomatoes that are ripening on the vine. I have summer squash. I have all kinds of different basil in the ground. We have lots and lots of eggplant. We have myriad different amounts of peppers. We have sunflowers coming up, cabbage. Yeah, flowers. We sell flowers, butterfly bush, lemon verbenum. What do you want? What do you need?
You've got the whole thing, the whole gamut. They'll be able to find that over at the farmers market.
Yes, yes they will. And one thing that's exciting is I have some different friends in the community. There's different friends of the Lincoln Community Center, and they all have gardens. People go on vacation. So sometimes, once or twice, 3 times a year, we get an opportunity to take a group of kids out to their gardens. We pick their produce, and then we sell their produce at the farmers market.
Gotcha. All right. Hey, thank you so much for being here this morning, Andrew.
Thank you for having me.
This has been the Lincoln Community Center Report with Andrew Luring. I'm Clint Myers on 107.1 WTJN for David Denoyer on TCTV.